What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the RabidMining YouTube channel, and it happened again. I got another burnt out headlight on aisle 6, so I had that fixed and now it's burnt out again. And the main reason was I had to reset that rig a couple times, as well as a few others. So the past 24 hours we did have Bad Cat, the hash rate winner for all my CPU mining rigs for 24 hours. Now they chose to mine Pulsar, so in this video we're going to have a look at our 24-hour profits on Pulsar. And I was actually very curious about this because ever since Pulsar did fork to Minotaur X and kind of dropped the GPU mining emissions down and increased the CPUs a little bit, I was curious, what is the profitability of Pulsar today? Because I haven't really tried it since. So this was also a good way to test a different coin. So I'm going to have to fix that sometime. Now, a few things I did notice. Leaving Dero, RTM, and some other coins, even XMR, Minotaur X seems to use quite a bit more power than the other ones. Now, I did do some Minotaur X testing when I got the 7950X. You can see the extra power consumption and everything. But as a farm, in total, swapping over to Minotaur X actually gave me an extra 400 to 450 watts at the wall when I did that. So it was using quite a bit more power than the previous coins I've been mining. So it was pretty crazy to see that. On top of that, some of these rigs didn't like it, and I had to reset them a few times to keep them going and kind of slug them through, because I'd be going back to my normal coin, so there's no point tweaking BIOSes and everything because they are stable on the coins I mine. But Minotaur X, it's a whole different situation altogether. It seems to be fairly power intensive for these CPUs. All right, so that's that. So let's just head on over to the workstation, take a quick peek at the Pulsar profitability and see what it looks like. Okay, so here we are inside the RPlant dashboard, and you can see our hash rate and everything was around 458, 462. It was around 480, 490 kilohash. So almost half a mega hash of Pulsar mining with all the rigs running. Now, some of them were dips here, you can see, because I was having issues with this algorithm. Regardless, everything's gone. 24 hours have passed, and we mined about 1,786.766 Pulsar, so 1,786 coins. If we rock into the current Pulsar price, it's sitting at about 0.0029. That is about $5.18. So if I was to mine it myself full time, it wouldn't have covered my power bill. Now, obviously, this didn't, because anything in this past 24 hours was going to someone else's address. So congratulations, Bad Cat. You did get almost 1,800 Pulsar here, and for that 24 hours. Now, in the previous bull run, it's really hard to find prices for this right now, but staking this through your own wallet, you get about 90 Pulsar per reward. And 90 Pulsar was worth like $1 to $2. Like, I know that sounds like a big gap, but it was around like the $2 mark or something like that. So there is plenty of room for the Pulsar coin to grow in terms of profitability. So this $5.18 could turn to, like, I don't even know, $40, $50 or something like that. Moving into the future, maybe even be higher than that. Just some quick rough numbers in my head. But that is the current Pulsar profitability that we did get for the 24 hours. And it also did take quite a bit more power, as I was mentioning earlier. So, we didn't break the bank or anything. Pulsar isn't necessarily profitable. I guess it's not at my power price. But it was a nice, interesting test just to see how well Pulsar currently is performing. Now, it does sound like some Intel CPUs are doing fairly well on Pulsar here. So if you do have Intel CPUs, maybe this is a potential option for you. Now, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Like, maybe if I would have tried a different pool, maybe I would have got more coins. There's a lot of different scenarios. I know when I did use RPlant for Raptorium, I was getting a fair bit more coins using a different pool other than RPlant, even though RPlant, at first, was kind of rocking everything in terms of hash rate and stuff. So, there's still other scenarios to play out. We could be even more profitable if we chose a different pool or something, but I haven't really been following RPlant so much. And right off the get-go, they're hanging out at 82% of the hash rate, so that might have not been a good idea in the first place. But keep in mind, Pulsar is actually a three-way coin. There's the CPU side, the GPU side, and half of it is the POS side as well. So I don't know if, attacking on one end really hurts any of the other ends, because you also have the other chains validating things. So it's interesting how Pulsar kind of works. Anyway, guys, regardless, that is the past 24-hour profitability on Pulsar. Thank you for checking this out. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down in the comment section below. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.